This is the Normal Nerds Podcast, where two very normal dudes talk about very nerdy stuff. And what else you feel like talking about? I'm your host, Maxwell Cerusio.
And I'm your host, who's glad he doesn't have to fight his ghost dad, Davis Bates.
This episode is our weekly anime review, so sit back, relax, and welcome to the Normal Nerds Podcast. All right, Davis.
Yo, we're back.
Weekly, we say this every episode now.
Pretty much. Listen, football was just a wild card for us. No,
Football
we didn't expect
amazing.
it. It is. It truly is. We didn't expect it to hit so hard, and then we just should have really thought about. We record on Sundays usually, and football's on Sunday. So,
Yeah. And then
really.
Saturdays are busy too.
Yeah.
But, we're here now. And so we obviously missed like the ending of Drop's Reincarnation, but Jujutsu guys are still going.
Hell yeah.
And Spike's Family is back.
Oh.
And if you are listening to the podcast, you would know how much we love Spike's Family. And it came back with a vengeance. But
it came in hard.
Jujutsu Kaisen is still the number one anime and potentially anime of the year, the way it's going.
Yes, agreed.
So let's just jump right into that because that's definitely we're going to keep reviewing first. Jujutsu Kaisen Season
2.
Nice. Great episode.
It was awesome. It was awesome.
Have we had a bad episode this season?
No, absolutely
I don't think so.
I don't know if we're going to. Unless they do another one of those, knock on wood, unless they do another one of those stupid ass...
I hope they do just because of your reaction alone will be hilarious. I hate them too, but you
you
brought it up.
Dumb thing where they did a recap. They did the actual voice actors were talking, and I'm just like, why is this here? This doesn't make any sense. Ha 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 ha. Ha. You spoiled it yourself. Look at your PDFs.
Yeah, if you are watching our YouTube videos, which...
Shut up, asshole.
You're probably not. Yeah, you might be. We got some views on YouTube sometimes.
We do get some views on YouTube. I just haven't posted in like 2 months, which I need to.
Yeah, I'm like...
I will.
Yeah. We haven't recorded in like 2 months. No, we definitely have.
We recorded. I just, as always, don't have time these days. But I'm working on it.
But great episode.
Yeah, amazing episode. Loved every second of it. It was just a classic. Where's the bar right now?
She's gonna be in the next episode.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because it was Yuji and Fushiguro going at it, beating up this weird-looking serial killer guy.
Horrible person.
Oh, all these people were awful people, like horrible individuals, like absolute monsters.
Like when they showed their backstory, I was like, "Jeez!"
It's like,
They literally were Jujutsu sorcerers who were just like, we're so much powerful than everyone else, so we can just kill them.
Yeah, and then just like Gojo came into the world and was like, kind of good.
That
was
sick,
like,
though.
it was amazing when they were all like, we're gonna get him, and then just like the mere presence of him made them like want to run away because like, I mean they're not. I mean, yeah, they're such small fish compared to Gojo, compared to a lot of people. We'll see what the seance lady she does, but the guy Yuji fought, the serial killer guy who was putting his hands in people's faces and all this shit.
Yeah, that was super
this show
weird.
is so weird. But
Yeah. That was an uncomfortable scene.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, the guy they fought. What a stupid curse power.
I know, it's so dumb.
It's like, it's an inverse, so the harder we hit him, the less damage it does. But if we hit him weakly, it'll do even more damage.
But he's got to think that we're about to hit him hard.
Yeah, and there's also limits to that too. We can't just flick him in the face. It's a dumb curse technique. He's on the right side. He's on correctly on the right side because only in that world on that team destroying all like the Jujutsu swords and all that stuff will he be able to actually matter because his power is so stupid.
It is
like
stupid.
He lost to a frog.
I know.
He lost to a frog tongue.
Yeah, I love when he does the hair. Megumi there does the hair thing.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
And all the bunnies come out, but I just love it cuts back and Yuji's holding one.
I know, that was great.
What did Yuji say to him? Oh, he's like, the guy's like, I called your bluff. You guys were screaming out of your rooftop that Gojo's been sealed, which was Yuji.
Yep.
And then Yuji's like, you're not that good at lying, Megumi. It's all right. It's all right. It's like, dude, it was you.
You're the idiot.
Yeah, I know,
you're the moron.
First of all, the whole sequence of them just like, they're like, how would they even get up there? And all of a sudden they're just up there.
Oh,
and
yeah, amazing. The wire came around and grabbed them.
So
I loved every second of that. I like how well they work as a team. Because, like, the wire trap happens, and then, we see Yuji, like, call to Megumi, like, dismiss the bird thing.
Numu.
Yeah, sure. Dismiss it. And it's like, I like how they're actually, with a lot of anime stuff, like, you'll see them just, like, go in fighting, blah, 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 blah. But, it seems that these guys actually have a plan, and they work well as a team, which I'm always really a big fan of. Love the power that the upperclassman has. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
it's cool to finally see what it is.
It's really cool.
Yeah, and against anyone else, it would have been really awesome.
Yeah, it would have been really great if
Yeah.
they didn't have the ability to bring back somebody who killed Gojo
Yeah.
before he awakened, but still.
But still, that guy's nuts.
Yeah.
What a not a broken power, because she does have to kill the person and also has to like, acquire the samples. Which they gotta work on burn
Also,
bodies
what
in this
a
world.
piece of shit she is.
Oh,
When
100%.
she kills that dad,
Oh yeah.
and then she's like, "Oh, by the way, when I killed your daughter, she only cried out for her mom." I was like, "Oh, what an asshole!"
Hey, you're a bad
I
person.
was like, "You didn't need to do that.
Yeah,
you
no,
just had
no.
to kill him.
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
You're a bad person.
I
You're a
hope
bad
she
person.
gets. One thing that the show that they do that I love, and sadly it seems like it's happening to our boy right now with the mask getting absolutely obliterated. But when Megumi was like, and then we rush him, and then this show loves doing beatdowns,
Oh,
like just
100%,
showing
yeah.
someone getting their fucking shit rocked.
Yeah.
Because Yuji were like in Megumi was like beating the crap out of the guy, and this guy, we didn't see the kid die, but.
He got his shit rocked
Yeah,
pretty
he's in a
good
pretty
there.
bad
Like,
spot.
pretty bad. Like, just when Toji just starts like using like a punching bag there, it's like a speed bag. It's like, ugh, that's not good. It makes total sense. I was really upset though when Toji the guy who is currently incarnated as Toji just runs by him and steals his mask off, and I'm like, oh, you sound like you were about to do another really cool attack.
Yeah, I know. It sounds super cool.
Because like it's the 4 principal spirit
Yeah,
things,
he's only
right?
used two.
Which are I believe it's a turtle. It's a tiger, a dragon, and I think a bird in there somewhere. I believe that's the 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's correct because they use those. It's like a theme in Japan. It's one of their myth things. We to connect it. Remember in God of High School, his buddy there that like. Whatever, he did martial arts and all this stuff, and like his attacks were like, this is a black tiger, this is the dragon.
yeah.
He uses those same animals.
Okay.
I believe that's what it is as like his
Cool.
main attacks.
Cool.
Yeah. So
We're only going to see 2, which sucks.
I know I want to see all of them. So he's probably not dead then.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I know.
That's a
Anime
good point.
rules. Anime rules. I know.
And we didn't
it's-
actually see him die. We just saw blood being splattered, which is never a sign of death.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's
You know what
gonna-
we didn't talk about last episode
gonna
actually
shit
real
rock,
fast. Now that this whole thing, I'll come back to this in a second. But we didn't talk about last episode because I think we missed a week. In last episode, I don't know if he's dead. We didn't see him die on screen, but the middleman, like assistant guy that I really like, got stabbed by that freaky
we
kid.
didn't talk
by that
about
freaky
that.
kid.
Yeah, we don't even know. Yeah, that kid sucks. One.
Yeah, that's true.
And they took the girl straight out of Noragami.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh
whatever.
my god,
He
yeah.
just looks just like her. First of all, if he's dead, which he might be, I mean, he got stabbed a lot. Like,
Pretty badly, yeah.
if he's not, that's weird.
Yeah.
And that would be suspect.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I love this
That guy's
guy.
awesome.
I was
He's
like-
so funny.
I hate that kid. That kid sucks.
Oh, he's terrible. Well, his
I think
ma-
Nabarro. That's who I think Nabarro's gonna fight.
Oh, I hope so. I hope she kills him because his master's a freak show.
Yeah.
It was that guy who wanted to kill Gojo so bad but used human body parts to make cursed items.
Yeah,
Like he made all the seals. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, I
But-
think that's who Nabarro fights.
Yeah, sick. Okay, cool. I hope she kicks his ass. But back to Toji being summoned again. This is gonna be wild because now that Yuji and Fushiguro have beat the living crap out of that murderer on the ground, now they get to go back upstairs and Megumi gets to fight his daddy.
Yeah.
That's
gonna be
interesting.
It's gonna be interesting.
I'm curious to know how he
I don't think
reacts.
that's gonna happen next episode.
Probably not. They'll probably focus a little bit on Nabarro with some other characters. But I did not expect him to be summoned. I didn't know what. Like, I know she said seance technique, technically. And I seance ghost. That's cool. And then it was just him. It was like,
Yeah, I was like, oh no, this is
God.
this is one of the worst ones you could have done, if
Yeah.
not the worst.
yeah, factual. Yeah.
One thing I will say is, like, we said it all the time with Demon Slayer. We're like, oh my god, we have to be so appreciative of what we're getting to watch with like the animation and everything. This animation is just sick.
I love it.
Like,
I think
it's
so
just
good.
it's not so like colorful and beautiful, but the fluid, like how fluid it is.
I know, yeah.
It's like it just
Yeah, when Yuji and Megumi were going back and forth against that, when they were like doing their combo moves against that guy, that was so cool to watch. That's amazing. Oh my god.
And I love when Yuji throws the car.
I know.
And the
it's
guy's like, what the fuck is going on with this kid? Yeah, this guy's like, oh my god, Jesus. I love Megumi. Yuji's last punch there, where he's just like, and then he just stops, and he's like,
Yep.
I thought that was like awesome. He's like, how do you do that? I'm like, yeah, because Yuji's the shit.
He's
That's
awesome because he has complete control of his body.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well, that's when Mask Kid there was like, he's like, he might be just as strong as Nanami, like physically.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Probably,
pretty
yeah.
cool.
Probably. He's friggin' Yuji.
I'm still waiting for the hammer to drop because everyone always says everyone's like Shibuya instant. It's super sad.
Sad, yeah.
And it can't be Gojo dying.
It can't.
Because that wouldn't be that sad.
It wouldn't be that bad. Like he's sealed right now. Like we thought he was about to be like, if we didn't know he was getting sealed. Like we thought, I don't know. The idea for the anime watchers going into this season because of all the manga readers was that Gojo was gonna die. Yeah. He's just sealed though, so like, so it's really not even if we're ready for him to die. Even if
he died, it wouldn't be that sad.
I don't know. So I don't know.
It worries me though.
My money's on Nanami. I'm really worried about him.
That would be.
I like Nanami a lot, but he'd be a character if they killed off and be like, no.
Yeah, that's why I'm like just intrigued because it's like maybe it's a good show. It's written really well, but like everyone's like, oh, it's so sad. I'm like. The only characters that would like make me feel super sad if they died would be anyone in the trio.
Oh, I hope they don't kill a trio.
No,
that'd be nuts.
That would be nuts. Yeah. No, that would ruin the show. You need the trio.
It might.
You need the trio. You
do need a trio, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what the show would do after that.
It would be interesting, but it'd have to be. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like losing any of them.
It'd be tough.
None of them are expendable. Like
no, not a single one.
Not a single one. I can't even rank. Well, Yuji's obviously number one, but
you main character. You can't.
Nabarro and Megumi to me are equally important.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
We'll see. We'll see when we get to it. But otherwise, great season.
Yes, so far, awesome. Every second of it. Love the opening. Oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm. And then Spike's Family came back. Oh, thank God. It's still season 1.
Yeah, that was weird. It's like episode 26.
It's season 1, 26 plus.
Sure.
This
is the second season. Yeah. It's season 2.
And it's amazing already.
Of course it did. They did an amazing job just coming back with this episode and making it feel. They put everything that we like about Spike's Family into this episode.
Yep.
We had Yor being insane. We had Lloyd, the greatest spy in the world, quote unquote, not being able to figure out Yor at all. I love it every second of it. And he just gets everything so incorrect with her. It's amazing.
She's upset because I've been making her do too much.
Yep. Oh my God. You had to get eggs.
I know.
You had to get eggs. And then we had Anya and Scruffy being the amazing duo that they are.
I love when Anya's like, she's like, I want to tail them. And then he's like, all right, disguise this. And he's like, that disguise makes you look more of it. She's like, don't worry about it. And they're like in the bush. They're like behind the wall. And Lloyd's like, what are they doing? He's like, noticed immediately.
Yep. Instantly found. It's like, I love it. I thought that was great. It was just a nice, really great intro back into the show after being off for, the standard amount of time that they were. But I loved, oh my God. When Lloyd, let's go on a date. And they just take him on a date. It's like, I made up 860 date options. Yeah, 2 date options that this way is a full fail safe, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I don't want to go in a car. Destroyed 760 of them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was so funny. I was like, oh my God. This is a classic them. I love just how he kept taking her places and she's like, looks miserable.
I can't sit.
Because she got shot in the ass. Oh, most people couldn't be able to sit. Yeah, but I love when Lloyd's like, oh no. He's like, maybe I need to take her on a date. He's thinking about it and Anya can hear him.
Yeah.
And then all Anya thinks is she's like, Mommy can survive a bullet in the butt. She's like, she's amazing.
Yeah, I know.
I love when they go to I love, there's so many great moments in this episode, but I love when they go to the restaurant and the waiter's like, oh no. He's like, is that the Thorn Princess?
Oh my God.
He's like, I've been trying to live a good life and live with Catherine. And I'm like, this storyline is insane.
It's all over the place and I love it. And then Anya just being a badass. Yeah. I was surprised by that. It's like, oh wow, all your shit's actually paying off.
Makes sense.
It was great. Where she just explodes a can of peanuts in its face, and he's like, "Now you're gonna go away, and never come back for Catherine's sake."
Yeah, I know.
They know about Catherine too.
I know.
That was a secret.
I love how there's Catherine.
Catherine,
yeah, because she can't
say anything right.
First of all, yeah, I mean, good when you said it, but he's like, a peanut bomb. I was like, oh my God,
what is this?
I love how Yor got more comfortable too because he put blowfish blood.
Yep.
Into a martini.
Poisonous.
Super. I love how I put the thing in the bottle. It's like, don't do this.
Yeah, please don't do this. This is
and
stupid.
I love when he's describing how to make a bomb and it's just bleeping out.
Yeah, that was great. It's great. Responsible. I like it.
But I like how she just drinks it and she's like immune to poison.
Yeah, because she pretty much just got drunk off of it. Yeah, and so she didn't feel anything.
They actually, it was the only flaw in the episode is when Lloyd orders a drink and she's like, I'll have a cocktail. I'm pretty sure Lloyd would be like, maybe not.
Maybe a virgin cocktail.
Yeah.
Maybe that. You know.
What is yours last name? Shit.
It's
Forger, but
oh god, what is it? It's
I don't remember. But her and her brother cannot handle booze.
No. So the whole family has like the lowest tolerance of alcohol on the planet. It's insanity.
But Anya was being cute as hell. I love the scruffy guy when he comes in. He's like, what do you think? He's like, I'm your informant, not your like, lackey or whatever. Blah blah. He's like, when you want new stuff, here's the money for it already. And he's like, I hate to use my weakness.
I know. That sounds incredibly fun. Let's do it.
I know. I love it.
Every second of them. They're one of my favorite duos because they're both idiots. But yeah, no, this was they gave us all the tropes. Like they didn't really do anything in the episode, but in terms of the story, but they just gave us all the tropes that we wanted and everything we needed to go for the show. So I was really happy with it. Great re-entrance for the show, and next episode looks amazing.
Next episode's Damien the Goons.
The Goon Squad. Oh my god,
Damien the
so
Goons.
good.
One thing I will say is I mentioned it. It's like the opening song is No Souvenir, but the animation is sick, right?
Dude, when they have yours like shadow animation, she's spinning everything.
Yeah,
like, what is this?
It was like really, and then the ending song, I really liked. I was like, nice.
I think it's nice. I think I still like the first one more, the first ending more, but this was good. This was Spy X Family once again, just hitting with everything.
Yeah, I think I safely could put Spy X Family in like my top 8 anime of all time.
I don't know if I can put it there yet, but it probably will be.
We'll see how it ends, but we'll
see after this next season. But it's up there, it's pretty high.
It's definitely probably like my favorite comedy, maybe my second favorite. But
yeah, what about Love Is War?
I like this more than Love Is War.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right.
Dude, the show's amazing. Like
this show is awesome.
Like it just has like we talked about. It's like Lloyd's technically the main character because he was up for best main character, even though Anya's really the main character. But the three of them are the main characters.
100%.
Like my favorite trio of all time is Jujutsu Kaisen. This might be my second favorite trio. like they have their solo offs, and I'm like, I don't care. They're great, and every character's great, and I don't really care about the whole background storyline, but every once in a while they bring it in, and you're like, ooh, interesting.
Ooh, yeah, like this. Ooh, what's going on here? Red Circus. Ooh.
It's just one of those shows that like we watched, a lot of anime, so like when a show ends, you're like, oh no. Like when Dragon Ball Reincarnation episodes ends, I'm like, ooh, man, I can't wait for next week.
Yeah.
But like when this show ends, I'm like, oh, what the fuck?
Man, I want another like half hour of this.
Yeah, same thing with Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, JJK.
Damn.
That is one that gets me.
Yeah.
When it ends, it's like, no, I want more.
I don't think when Spy X Family ends, I'm not like, oh no. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I could literally watch like 2 hours of this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Where it's just like
when JJK
ends, I'm like, oh no, god damn. And I hate their the way they do previews.
Oh,
Thank God Spy X Family does previews. Thank you for that.
I know.
Anime, get back to that.
I know. I do miss that a lot.
I hate the way JJK does it. It's like this weird,
it's
like
so artistic,
art.
but it's just like I can't see what's going on.
It's like, man, but what is with you and these
I know that's
artsy things?
They're weird.
Oh, so I gotta listen to the JJK ending because it sounds like I'd really like it.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
It's really like it's one of those ones where it's like, ooh, what a nice soft ending as someone's head just got beat to shit in the last episode.
Yeah.
As we watch the curse get splattered across a wall.
I really gotta watch it. I really gotta watch it.
I know, it's good. It's nice. You just feel good about the characters.
I think I'd have to look it back at the fall list, but I'm pretty sure there's another anime that comes out.
Yeah.
I think I don't have my phone on me right now, so I can't really look at it. This laptop.
It might be Shield Hero.
I know we're not watching.
We're not watching that.
I do know Naruto's thing comes out this month, so that's gonna be fun.
Well, that'd be cool. I'll be on to watch that. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what it was, but I think it was a remastered. Was it a remastered?
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
All I know is also side note real quick: if Gojo dies, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's just like Jiraiya," die.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah, not even close.
Not even close.
I like Gojo a lot.
I like him
really
too.
Like Gojo.
But that's where like I was talking to Tommy, get at work with, and he was like, "Gojo might be my favorite anime character of all time." I was like,
"How about that? He's up there. Maybe my top 10. Oh, I like Gojo. It's probably my top 10, but he's not like he might be number 10.
Okay, number 10.
Somewhere up there. I'd have to rank it all out. That'd be a lot.
Because you got like Naruto, Luffy, Zoro.
Yeah.
Naruto, Luffy, Zoro. I like Jiraiya more.
Goku. Vegeta.
Oh, yeah, Vegeta. There's big Edward and Alphonse.
Yeah.
I love Edward and Alphonse.
Maybe top 15 is better then.
Yeah, I think it's just tough because like he's good. I think it will be one of the greatest. It's just that I love the show, and I like what was like 7 episodes in. I'm like, this anime might be my top 3 favorite anime of all time.
I do remember that. Yeah,
and I still stand by that. I love the show. I love all the characters, but it's one of those shows. It annoys me that the manga's done.
Yeah,
or is not? Is it done?
I think it's finishing.
It's finishing. It annoys me that it's like gonna be like because it could have been like a big 3.
Yeah, it could have gone for a while too.
So it kind of annoys me that it's like. Because like it's you gotta.
That's a style though. No, Demon Slayer's doing the same thing. Yeah, it's done. Like they're doing this whole thing where they're like shorter, more concise stories, which I don't hate, I guess. But
I don't hate.
I don't know. We grew up in an era where it was like 7-8 seasons. Let's go of 100 episodes plus in each season. Like,
and the thing too is like I've rewatched Naruto, like and like many parts of Naruto. Not rewatched the whole thing, but I've rewatched many parts of Naruto, and it's like. Never gets old.
Yeah, exactly.
And I have friends watching Naruto. You watch me watch One Piece within a year.
Yeah, that's true.
I got friends watching Naruto right now, and like it's still doable.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, it's still really doable.
Black Clover was like the closest thing we were going to get to it for a minute.
Yeah.
And I think that manga actually is still going on.
It's still going. No, the show, there's no confirmation the show is back yet, but everyone's pretty much saying like it's going to come back.
Yeah, it's so popular. The movie did so well.
The movie was so good. The movie was awesome.
Yeah, it did so well.
I don't understand how that, I don't know why they went on such a long hiatus. Well, indefinite hiatus for to make the movie and all that stuff, but like why they haven't confirmed another season for that show yet, I'll never understand, because that show is amazing. And
we would review the newest episode of Zom 100 if it existed, but it doesn't because they're on indefinite hiatus. And if you watch our show or listen to our show, you should complain about it.
Yeah,
we all should complain about it.
That's really annoying.
We all, because it's left on a massive cliffhanger.
Yeah, it did. Well, that was just annoying. So what you were telling me about it was like the studio that made it, or like the higher ups that made it, were just like the people that actually made the show were like, it's not ready, we don't have time. They're like, the guys were like, put it out.
Yeah,
put it out. That's why they didn't have an opening for like a real opening for so long. Which, by the way, their opening is awesome now.
Oh, it's great.
I love that opening.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
It fits the show. I've watched it like 100 times.
It fits the show perfectly.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why they didn't. That's why they played like the last episode in the opening every time. So
I can't remember the studio's name, but it is. I don't think it's a small studio, but it's definitely not. It's not Mappa. It's not Wit. It's not.
And they also had
Bones.
Yeah. They also had another studio helping them out for several episodes, and then from my understanding, a couple episodes ago, that studio stopped being in the credits, meaning they stopped helping. So it's probably slowed them down quite a bit, too.
And I'm not going to lie, in the last episode, if you watch it again, you can see the animation isn't as good.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's like, looks a little more rushed.
Okay.
Which was like, you set a pretty high standard because the animation in the show is beautiful. But hopefully it comes back. It's such a great show. I'm not going to watch the live action Japanese thing because Japanese live actions are always trash.
I know, they're so bad.
They're always bad.
They're so bad.
But I hope it comes back. It's such a great show.
Yeah.
It's no Spy X Family, but
no, but it is great. So it's great. I'm glad it's back. We got 2 great anime.
I was so glad. I owned our Crunchyroll to watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and it was like at the top Spy X Family. I was like, is it back?
It's here.
And
they're coming back soon. I just didn't know when.
So, yeah, I knew it was this month.
It must be today.
It might be today.
Because they had them. I opened up Crunchyroll yesterday, and they had that Spy X Family at the top, and I looked to see if it was there, and it wasn't. So it must be today.
Maybe they're amping people up for it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'm so excited it's back. It's just one of those animes that every week I'm like, we get to watch this. Which we've been really good at picking the animes of late. We've been really good at picking them.
It's been just so easy to do too. Like,
so I guess we have Jujutsu Kaisen, Spy X Family. I guess we need one more. We'll look at the list.
We gotta look at the.
I think there was another one on there.
It's probably
When's Solo Leveling come out? Is that December?
That's December, I think. I remember it was like late this year. So
I think there's another big one that we're forgetting about that comes out.
Yeah,
it's not Shield Hero. Fuck that.
I'm not watching that show.
No one cares about that show.
No, that show
no one
sucked.
cares about that show.
Sucked. There's a guy on YouTube I like called Classic D-Man or I can't remember. You Google part of what I just said, you'll be able to find him. Guy, super nerdy, but he has some great takes. But he loves I think he likes Shield Hero, and I'm just like, it's a bad take. It's a very bad take.
That
no,
season 2 was.
It was so bad. It was so bad. But I'm not watching that show. That season they ruined it. They didn't earn a third season from me.
Nope.
Unless for some reason they get the best reviews on the planet to the point where we have to.
True,
but I high doubt. High levels of doubt.
Unless they actually have the Shield Hero.
Yeah, doing things and being cool.
Yeah.
Then no. They already ruined too many storylines, I think. So none of that.
Thank you, Normal Nerd Nation, for listening and maybe even watching another podcast episode. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Reddit, YouTube, and Instagram. Davis is always posting hilarious memes on there.
Also, like and subscribe while you're at it, and leave a rating if you have some time. It helps people find the show.